Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Habiba. I'm a registered mental health and substance use nurse living in Canada. This episode on PMH by Abby promises to be informative and exciting as always. The topic today is Narcissistic Personality Disorder, which I would constantly refer to as NPD. NPD falls under the umbrella of Cluster B personality disorders, which include histrionic personality, antisocial personality, and borderline personality disorders. Also, there's a genetic predisposition associated with it, but I understand it's a very few percentage, let's say like 10 to 20%. It's more of a man-made thing. Like with NPDs, they are always seeking the need for admiration. They are highly grandiose. They lack empathy. They lack compassion. They are constantly blaming others for their actions. They always deny the responsibility of anything that is from them. They believe you're responsible for anything. And you know what? They usually have impairments with their work and personal relationships. And the thing is, they have a host of other characteristics, like being exaggerating things. They constantly tell lies and exaggerate lots of things. They would always try to look superior. You know, they would even dress a certain way, always in makeup, looking extremely good, just for you to have that perception that, yes, this is how I am, beautiful, great, I'm the best, and constantly they always want you to come to them if you have some certain qualities. I'm talking about the victim themselves. If you're close to them, think about it. You're that one who is probably very intelligent or probably very smart, very wealthy. Something is good about you that made them come, or that made them understand the need that they have to come and be with you. Just because they want to add that value into themselves, and then when they're done with it, they dump it. That's an NPD. There's also this term called narcissism, which is very common amongst many of us around us. I mean, you see them in offices, you see them in your family, in various places in schools. But how do you manage them? That's the question. How do you feel is the best way to, deal with people living with narcissism? I'm just going to break it down. Narcissism is a behavioral pattern that is usually seen in an individual to consist of some of these major traits. Someone who's grandiose, someone who's self-absorbed, an egoist, someone who's self-centered, someone who's manipulative, and highly conceited, amongst of so many others. They're amongst so many others, but we're talking about narcissism. They have so many subtypes, and that includes overt, covert, passive-aggressive. We also have sexual. There's so many of it, but let's concentrate on the major ones. And with the major ones, you would also see them in NPDs. So with NPDs, there's a major difference with narcissistic individuals who are not diagnosed with the disorder. And the difference is frequency, intensity, and duration. So I'll give an example. Let's say an individual is being taken out at work publicly, and the boss says, "You have been doing tremendously so well at work, and I'm going to give you this honor publicly." The person feels elated, happy, excited, But then what goes on after that? A week into this period, this person starts becoming bossy. He has this sense of egoist. This egocentric thing going on, like, yes, I'm more superior than anybody in this place. And that goes on, and all the people at work feel so uncomfortable about it and wonder, how come? Why is he behaving this way? And someone has the courage to approach him and give him a constructive feedback. Do you know how a narcissist behaves in this situation? For someone with narcissism without the disorder, the person would apologize, the person would change, the person would try to adjust, and then start working collaboratively with the team again. But with someone with the disorder, with NPD, no. they constantly have a false superiority disposition, and they also believe as long as they're in that relationship, they have to exploit you. So that's the difference.